Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful day out here in West Vancouver. It is sunny again, not warm just yet, but we're getting there. Anyway, so it is official. We are going to the West Vancouver Cultural Festival with a South African pavilion. So all of you watching this video, the supporters of this channel, put this in your diary. On the 31st of May and the 1st of June, we have the West Vancouver Cultural Festival happening down at the beaches here in West Vancouver. And there will be a South African pavilion for you to come and say, how's it at? So what is the West Vancouver Cultural Festival? It's basically just a really big party. There are stages, musicians, food trucks, drinks. It's just a nice big get together. And then the main attraction is these cultural pavilions. So what's a cultural pavilion? Well, basically a tent where some people, volunteers, show some of their culture to the rest of the world. So there's a whole bunch of different cultures: Chinese, Welsh, Italian, Korean. There's a whole bunch of them. And this year, for the first time ever, a South African one. So please, please, please come and support us. Put it in your diary. Come through on one of those 2 days. Come and say, how's it at the tent? We will really appreciate it. It's the first year that we're doing it, so we don't really have a clue of what we're doing, but we're going to be trying a couple of things. So at the South African Pavilion, we will have African face painting, you know, the little dots where we do that. Oh, this is kind of planned at the moment. We will have a treasure hunt where you can go and you have to find the big photos of the big five and stand a chance to win a prize. We will have a photo booth where you can have your photo taken in front of Table Mountain and a couple of other places. We will have a little booth where we will teach Canadians how to say hello in the 11 official South African languages. And then we're also going to have some taste experience. So we're going to have some traditional South African snacks there. Biltong, well, we're going to try and get biltong. That's still a bit iffy because of the rules around food here in Canada. But we will definitely have stuff like flings and jelly tots and some of the chocolates and Oma rusks and a whole bunch of traditional or typical South African snacks that you can come and taste if you're not South African. If you're South African, you just have to come and support us, just to say hello and, you know, support your fellow South Africans out here in Canada. Anyway, so yes, I'm really looking forward to the West Vancouver Cultural Festival, and I would really appreciate it if you guys can support us. We are also still looking for volunteers. This is not a paid gig. We're not going to be selling stuff, although we will have some little toys from a charity that we might be selling. But everything else, this is just volunteers, just to showcase the South African culture to the rest of Canada. This is quite a big festival. I think there's like 30 or 40,000 people that go through there over the 2 days. So yes, that's the other thing. If there are any of you that you know, have those days free and are wanting to come and volunteer, we do have a team. It's me and Belinda and a couple of other people that will jump in, and we'll get our kids involved. But extra hands are always welcome. It might be a rough couple of days just to showcase everything and man the tent. What else was there? Oh, if your kids come through to volunteer and they're still in school, the organizers have said that they will give them the volunteer hours. So in other words, if your kids come and help at the South African booth at the South African Pavilion at the West Vancouver Cultural Festival, the organizer will sign off on those volunteer hours, so they will get that for their schooling as well. So yes, definitely looking forward to it. If there are any of you that want to help out with other stuff, maybe you've got some South African goodies to help decorate the booth with, please get in contact with me. If you want to donate a couple of bucks just to help get some extra things, because we're going to buy some posters and we're going to print some things, you know, so there's a bunch of costs that we are going to be accruing just to make this happen, which we are happy to do. But it would also be nice if, you know, it would definitely be helpful if, you know, if you feel like it, reach out and see if you can help. For the rest, things are going great out here in Canada. Me and Belinda are today on pretty much about 26 hours into a 48-hour fast. So we've decided to start fasting again. We did it before, 48-hour fast. It just helps with the weight loss and, just get your body going again. It's not that simple, I can tell you that much, but we're getting there. So we stopped eating. We had our last meal at 4:30 on Sunday, and then we will only eat again after 4:30 on Tuesday. And now we are at about 6:30 on Monday. So now it's the time when it's tough because it's dinner time and you kind of feel like, okay, where's the food? Why am I not eating dinner? So a rough one, but we're getting there. We'll make it. It's all part of the whole health thing. I mean, there's a lot of health benefits to fasting that's been showcased already. Although, I don't know, not that easy. Anyway, folks, I thought I would just let you know of those two things. You all must have an absolutely beautiful one, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers.